Tim Gurney, Tribal Football. Coach, can you talk about the impact of this tournament in terms of your World Cup bidding campaign and what that means and what you've learned from it?
It was a long period for us because like all the national team, we were in camp 1 month together. I think we got a big experience in this tournament because I already explained it's a different football than in Asia. And even this evening, we were lucky because Mexico, they didn't play at 100%. So it was an easy game for them. Unfortunately, we didn't respond well for this game, but I hope we'll take a lot of experience. And of course, for us, it's the most important is to focus on October to get the qualification for the World Cup.
Next question. Gentleman here.
This stadium, State Farm Stadium, is one of the few NFL stadiums that use natural grass, and there have been some complaints with players playing in the Club World Cup about some of the stadiums that use temporary natural grass. So did you see the stadium surface tonight being adequate for today's match, and how do you think it should be handled moving forward with how stadiums implement grass?
I think the stadium is fantastic. After maybe the players are complaining, but I don't know. Us, we didn't complain. I don't think it's the reason why we cross 4 times for the corner post. Maybe it's a reason, yeah. But honestly, we played in Las Vegas. It was an amazing stadium. Today, the atmosphere was fantastic. Congratulations to Mexico fans. They were maybe the best team for this game. So everything was perfect from my side, except the result.
Next question.
Owen Evans from PHNX. Coach, going into this game, what was the main message that you were giving your team tactically, getting ready to face Mexico?
It was, of course, to be compact, to close inside, and of course, what we didn't do well offensively, to be able to keep the ball. For the first half, it's a free kick for us. We kicked the free kick, we gave the ball for the opponent, and we conceded the first goal. So this is killed the game, but it's our fault. So the responsibility, it's always the coach. So it was my responsibility. I didn't take a right decision during the halftime. But it's football. Sometimes you regret something, but it's too late now. So let's go forward.
Mr. Knight.
نايف ثقيل قناة العربية. عندي سؤالين. السؤال الأول، لا تعتقد أنك تقلل من المنتخب السعودي عندما تقول أننا كنا محظوظين أن المنتخب المكسيكي لم يؤدي مستوى مميز ورغم المستوى الغير مميز هزمك بهدفين؟
Don't you think that it's a bit harsh on the Saudi national team saying that the Mexican team didn't perform very well, and despite this fact, they won 2-0?
This is a reality only. Sometimes you have to be realistic and not to lie for yourself. So stop to lie for yourself. Offensively, how do you want to win a game if you cross 4 times or on the corner post? It's a fault of the coach. So take the responsibility. I can take the responsibility, no problem. But just observe and make some very good analysis. So this evening, Mexico was not the team who was putting a lot of pressure, playing very fast. No, they were keeping the ball, and I think they didn't suffer one time when we were in the box sometimes, but so it's not enough to win the game. So what do you want to say? Oh, we were good, but the team of Mexico was better. No, we have to be realistic with ourselves. It's not enough to win a game against Mexico. That's all.
طبعا الحقيقة هذه الحقيقة اليوم لم نقدم الأداء الجيد ولا يجب أن يعني نكذب على أنفسنا. اليوم شفنا عرضيات 4 عرضيات كانت يعني بعيدة جدا عن منطقة الخطورة. أنا يعني أتحمل هذه المسؤولية، ولكن يجب علينا أن نشاهد ونحلل بشكل جيد. المكسيك اليوم لم يلعب بمستواه يعني أعلى مستوياته، لم يكن يضغط، لم نخلق لهم أي معاناة هجومية. لا يجب أن نقول أن كنا أفضل وهم كانوا سيئين. الحقيقة هي أنه لم يؤدي المكسيك بالشكل الجيد، وكذلك المنتخب السعودي لم يكن في يومه، ولا بد أن نكون واقعيين. السؤال الثاني.
طيب سؤالي الثاني، طبعا أنا كان عندي سؤال ثاني لكن بسبب إجابته بسأل جزئين. الجزء الأول، هل هو عنده القدرة أن يغير هذا الواقع، واقع المنتخب السعودي؟
Do you think that you have the tools to change, you know, the Saudi team in the future, you know, in terms of tactically, result-wise? Do you have the tools to change, you know, the performance in the upcoming months?
Yeah, of course, this is different. First, we'll have some more players, and the Asia games are completely different. So we'll be ready for October, and I'm sure the Saudi national team will reach the World Cup 2026. This is something different.
طبعا لدي يعني القدرة على تغيير المستقبل إن شاء الله من ناحية الأداء. لدينا يعني لاعبين ليسوا موجودين معنا الآن، وكذلك المنافسة على المستوى الآسيوي تختلف، ولكن بإذن الله سنكون جاهزين لأكتوبر المباريات الملحقة، وبإذن الله نحقق التأهل.
سؤالي الأخير، طبعا هذا السؤال موجود من مدة لكن أنا أجلته إلى نهاية خروج المنتخب. احنا كنا نتفائل كثير بوجود رينارد في المرحلة الأولى. كان متعاطي مع الإعلام، منفتح للإعلام، لكن في المرحلة الثانية من قدومه كل التمارين مغلقة، هناك تعتيم إعلامي كبير. هل رينارد مساهم بهذا الأمر، أم أنها أنظمة حضر في المرحلة الثانية ووجدها ولا يريد أو لا يرغب في تغييرها؟
We were optimistic about, you know, your first spell or period with the Saudi national team. At that time, you were more open to the media. You have training sessions that were open. Now we see most of the training sessions are closed. There is no interaction with the media. Can you comment about this? Is it because of new, you know, approach from your side?
Do you think I'm responsible of the communication, or I'm coach?
أنت تعتقد؟
Respond to my question. I'm coach or responsible of the communication? So I don't decide. And all the time you are in front of you, I shake your hands. Yeah?
They told us this decision between us and the coach. This is what they told us. Let's go to the next question.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, it's okay. Yes, next question. So he's asked me. Next question.
Okay.
Yes, I ask you, what is my job?
هذا يقول إنه هذا عملي يعني مو.
Did I chase you in front of the hotel when you were in front of the hotel? Did I check you? Did I greet you or no?
سلمت عليك برا الهوتيل لما شفتك.
So I don't have any problem with you.
ما عندي مشكلة معك.
Now, if you want to come to all the training station, you ask for the responsible of communication, and they will decide. If they ask me, I don't have any problem.
Next question.
Gavin Shippen here from olemundo.com. We welcome you to the nation and thank you for being the guest nation in this tournament. There was speculation a year ago from today that some big teams such as France and Brazil might be guest appearances here. So how was your experience as the sole guest nation, and would you guys consider coming back to the Gold Cup in a couple years? Thank you.
Yes, like I said, it was a good experience. If I am not wrong, it's the first time one AGA team reach the quarter-final. So at least we can have a small compensation. But of course, I will be agree with you. We need to be better on this tournament. Now, it was not the right time with the World Cup clubs, I think. So we were missing some key players, but I think all the team were missing some very good players. So maybe this Gold Cup was not as the best level we can have. But this is with a very busy calendar. So I hope the Saudi team will come back because we will get a lot of experiences. The stadium were very good. The atmosphere was very good. So we were very happy to be in USA for this tournament.
The gentleman on the left.
السلام عليكم، مساء الخير. نواف العقيل، صحيفة الشرق الأوسط. تحدث المدرب منذ قدومه إلى آخر مؤتمر صحفي لدينا مشاكل هجومية. هل هذا العذر سيتكرر في شهر أكتوبر أم وجد حل لهذه المشكلة؟
Since you came to the Saudi national team again, you were complaining about the offensive part of the Saudi national team. Will this continue, or you will find a solution before the next, qualification campaign, the playoffs?
Yes, we have to be better than what we were during this tournament. Of course.
لا شك أن لدي أنه لابد أن نكون أفضل من الناحية الهجومية من ما يعني خرجنا به في هذه البطولة أو من السابق.
السؤال الثاني، 4 مباريات في هذه البطولة، خلينا نكون إيجابيين شوي. وش النقاط الإيجابية اللي ممكن يبني عليها للتصفيات النهائية؟
4 games you played in this edition of the Gold Cup. What are, the takeaways and the benefits that you can take out of these 4 matches going forward?
Yes, some players got more experience at the international level. Some of them, they don't have a lot of experience with the national team. So, like Suleiman today, Bakor, when he came in second half, it was good for him, good experience. Now he needs to push behind the door to be in the first 11, but he has a talent, he has a good future. And this is what we have to looking for. Of course, we don't have to forget the World Cup qualification, but we also need to prepare the future. This is very important.
الشيء الإيجابي مشاركة بعض اللاعبين وحصولهم على عدد دقائق أكثر. اليوم شفنا مثلا محمد بكر اليوم قدم أداء جيد، وإن شاء الله أنه لابد أنه يعمل، هو موهوب ولديه مستقبل باهر. لابد من العمل بشكل يعني أكبر، ليس فقط لمنافسات أو تصفيات كأس العالم، ولكن من أجل مستقبل الكرة السعودية. Last question for this gentleman.
سلطان العتيبي، صحيفة الرياضية. سؤالي مباشر للسيد هيرفي رينارد: ما الذي تغير عن رينارد الذي ذهب إلى منتخب فرنسا ورينارد الحالي؟ نشعر أن رينارد السابق كان يعني متحمس أكثر، كان متعاطي أكثر مع الإعلام، كان شغوف أكثر. رينارد حتى على دكة البدلاء سابقا كان رينارد يعني حماسي أكثر. هذه المرة رينارد يعني في هذه البطولة والتصفيات الآسيوية الأخيرة يعني لم يكن رينارد الذي كان سابقا معنا، اختلف كليا. ما الذي تغير؟
He's comparing between your first period with the Saudi national team and now. Before you were more enthusiastic, more eager to push the players. Now it's different after you came back from your French experience with the women's team there. What is the difference between now and then?
The difference, the first time everything was perfect because we were almost winning all the game except one against Japan. So there is a big difference. And of course, we don't have the same player from the first 11 in the World Cup. There is no 7, 8 player, I think. So this is a new team, new generation. And sometimes you have to suffer a little bit, but we are working. Don't worry, we are working. And football is like this. Sometimes you need to work to convince the players they can do better. They are working. There is no problem for that. Their behavior during 1 month was very good. Participation was very good. So let's time to time, step by step, and I'm sure very soon we'll have one more time a very good team.
طبعا الفرق من ناحية النتائج لا شك كان يعني النتائج ذلك الوقت شفنا في التصفيات الماضية كنا يعني فزنا في تقريبا جميع المباريات التصفيات ما عدا مباراة منا مع المنتخب الياباني. اللاعبين كذلك من ناحية اللاعبين يمكن من 11 لاعب اللي موجودين كانوا في كأس العالم اللي يلعبون أساسيين الآن تقريبا 8 ليسوا موجودين. لا تقلق يعني من ناحية أن نحن نعمل بجد مع اللاعبين كانوا معنا الآن في مدة شهر، لاعبين جدد جيل جديد، لكننا نعمل وبإذن الله يعني هذا أمر طبيعي في كرة القدم. مع العمل بإذن الله تتحسن النتائج وإن شاء الله يعني نحقق التأهل لكأس العالم. Thank you very much.